おはようございます。こんばんは。おやすみ。俺は名前はFumiyoくん。我は最強妖怪。よろしくお願いします。Hello everyone, my name is Fumiyoくん, the best ghost and the only ghost that you need. And welcome to another stream of Genshin Impact with the dawn. Hey, it's the dawn. But hello, Callum. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Hayden. Hello, Ghoulish. Welcome to the stream. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hello, both of you. Hello. Oh, is my lights on? Oh, my lights are on. Okay. I was like, is it dark or something? But apparently it was sort of, but not really. Hello, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Hayden. So, as with all things in life, as with all things that are constant and things that never change in life, if there's one thing that you can count on, it's my fuck up. So, I was talking to Frost regarding the events that has transpired yesterday about the whole Genshin thing and the kids and the whole kids being run over and such. And I was like, huh, have you experienced that, honey? What do you think of this new Genshin update? She goes, what kids? And I go, when you enter Sumeru, don't you have to talk to, like, Rana and beat kids and everything? She's like, no. I was like, but, huh? Because I was talking to her about the Archon quest, and it's so weird that the Archon quest is so long and different. And she goes, honey, that's not the Archon quest. That's a world quest. This is the world quest. This is the Archon quest. So, I was doing a world quest the whole time. Yep. So we technically weren't experiencing Sumeru. Hello. I'm going to our slate. Please go to bed, Cal. I didn't know. Can you fucking blame me? We go to Sumeru, and as soon as we go to Sumeru, a damsel in distress is being attacked by psychedelics. And I was sat there thinking, huh, whoa, this is kind of strange, but sure, it's kind of weird, it's kind of quirky, but I guess I don't mind what's going on. And the whole time, we were doing a fucking world quest, not even a proper quest. It's the first quest. It's the first interaction we have as soon as we step into Sumeru. Like, haribojanya. Haribojanya. Oh, I can't believe you never said Sumeru the entire stream yesterday. Oh my god, I technically did, but this was a 1-1 weird way to go about it. So we've been doing a world quest. You fucking hate my life. Okay. For some reason, YT won't let me get notifications for your channel, Fumi. Don't worry. YouTube's like that. But hello, Luke. Welcome to stream. Hello, Indian. Hello, Trainer. Oh, my God. Hello. Welcome both of you. Oh, God. So, now that I have that selected, I can now move on forth with what we were supposed to do. At the right pace, at the right time, with the proper things equipped and the right things to do. I fucking hate this game. Okay, so we're going forward. Oh, speed of which, by the way, I also, while I was off stream, I decided to open up the map, get some waypoints and such, so that we can have a much smoother experience transitioning into Sumeru without having to do like 30 minutes of walking or 20 minutes of walking. As much as I like to do that while I'm offline, on stream, that's sort of boring. So I ended up opening up the map. Not all of it though. So this is this part here. From this dungeon onwards here to the bottom here is Sumeru. This is Sumeru, mate. Oh god. Oh, Banana Raid. Hello. Hello, UFC. Hello. Thank you to the raid. Hey, cheers, man. Hello. Cross-platform raiding. Ah, yes. Cross-platform. As things were meant to be. Hello, UFC. Hello, Reiko. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hi, you both of you. And hello, UFC's viewers. Hello. This isn't Twitch, so I have no obligation to do the raiding stuff. So, hi, I'm Fumi. Bend over. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello. This is where sumo actually starts. Doing pretty well. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. I'm good. That's good. Okay, how was your stream yesterday? I hope it was grand. I hope it was lovely. I'm Fumi. Bend over. Exactly. Do you need any more introduction to me? No, you don't need to. You need to know one thing. My name is Fumi, and I'm bending you over. According to all standards of Netflix romantic? According to Netflix and their romantic flicks and romantic TV shows, I am the ideal man. It was pretty nice. I played Genshin and the Spiral Abyss. Okay, well, I hope your Spiral Abyss went well. My team is still so shit that I can't really do Spiral of the Abyss until, like, floor 10. But now with the introduction of Don Lee, we might actually be able to do more. Who's playing Genshin on the PS2? Oh! The prequel to Genshin Impact, Genshin Concussion? My favourite, mate. My favourite. Although I heard that the critically acclaimed version of Genshin Impact, which is the pre-sequel, the second, which is called Genshin Slash, is pretty good. Or Genshin WoW. Ideal man looks like I need a British accent then. Ah, yes. Everyone needs a British accent. Didn't you know? According to the critically acclaimed Netflix show, or Netflix movie, After 2, After We Collide, and After 3, which is also known as something, I am the ideal man. 9, Side of Floors 9 alone. Oh, that's beautiful. Hello, Mont. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how you doing, mate? Hello, hi. How you doing, Mont? Hope you're doing well. Hello, how you doing, Montagna? We're actually starting the quest this time around.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Okay, as far as we know, every single Archon has been a disappointment and has been completely inept. So, no, they're not. They're probably not going to be wise. I'm currently trying to finish all of my quests. Lamau wish me luck. Good luck, Ghoulish, good luck. Are you doing the chasm still? But good luck, mate, good luck. And yes, that is Montagna, the one and only Montagna. My language ambassador. He makes sure that I don't say anything out of line or says things in a very weird way. Yappa, good morning. Hello, Cyber, welcome to the stream. Hello, how you doing? And yes, Ellie, there's 2 more movies for After that is going to continue. And I fucking hate the After series.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the 7 on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Just slow walking on the left. Hello.
Perfect timing. Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there. We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Just every other question I've ignored for the past few months. Jesus. Past few months. I mean, to be fair, though, every time new content comes around, I just finish it quickly. And if I wasn't streaming, Sumeru would have been done by, like, last night. Yeah, but that title means nothing now, so you just say whatever the fuck you want. Well, no. I do say whatever the fuck I want. That is very true, but you still make sure that I don't say anything completely out of line. Come on. There's a difference between saying I fuck bitches and bend them over and, you know, not the latter, but the following words after that, which is I break their spines and give them scoliosis, therefore they are now all bent over. I don't know. I really can't think of a sentence. My brain is trying to think of something that is worse than that, but I can't think of anything, so there we are. You think Genshin and I went on a date with Ayaka and I think it was setting up for something? Ooh, Ayaka, ooh, hey. Hey, Sabas, now you're getting some action. Have fun stream filming. Alright, take care, UFC. Be safe. Thank you so much for the raid. And take care as well, Reiko. I hope your classes go well. Bye-bye. Eat well. Ah, yes. People ending their streams as soon as it's time for lunch. I've inspired the right people. Make sure everyone eats healthy, alright? Everyone, eat healthy.
Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there!
Yo, you have socks! Oh, you have socks! Why are you dipping your feet in water? It's like Ayaka all over again.
Huh?
Take off your socks! Oh no, wet socks!
What's going on here?
I
There's no
know.
way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, we might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her.
Ah yes, Paimon. When we are ignored by the locals, when we are not told by the locals where to go, rather than moving on with our lives and probably getting lost and somehow finding our way to the place that we have to go to. Instead, with all the wisdom that you have in your tiny little body, you would instruct me to be a creep and follow this lady around.
When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Ah yes. This is the right way of doing things. Let's follow this person.
Let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Wait.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Physically cringed at the wet socks. Same. And this shit's supposed to be a god? Yup.
This cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Probably not.
It looks like she's meditating or something. If we bother her now, she probably wouldn't let us off very lightly. Oh! What a lovely smell! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not
Your
typical
partner ever
place to
thought
be
she
at,
might be
Natalie.
deaf?
It smells nice.
True! That is very true!
Too bad after all.
I'm enjoying this game again. Hopefully I don't fall on the Gamba rabbit hole this time. Mont, the new characters for 3.0 might make you really fall down that route. Sino looks very nice. Sino looks very nice. Hello, Mytha. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Aiden. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
This smell, it's...
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I've got to get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think I'm gonna pass out.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for
You can't convince me. Maybe I can't, but the characters will. Am I being drugged? Was that shisha and I just didn't know? Elden Ring? Elden Ring? Hello? Right. Go into the jungle, get drugged, and now we're having a trip. Rather than pink elephant, it's a bloody pink tree. No, fuck. Fuck. This isn't what... Oh, okay. You know when you told me that sipping on some weed was going to be a good time? This wasn't. What the fuck? That looks sick though. It does. Right. Pink elephant is a no. Pink trees is a yes. 346 stars in a giant health bar. Oh, that would be terrifying. World, forget me. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Right.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now. Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry
Oh
about.
shit! It's hipster Amber! It's hipster Amber!
Oh, are you awake now?
Collier!
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
You're finally awake. God, I'm going to meme the fuck out of this.
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Haima was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is. This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Okay.
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
I'll give you help.
No things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, I seem
Oh.
fine, except...
That's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Well, who the fuck is this master? And did he just prank him John me? Did Collier just look at her mysterious master and went, "Prank him, John! You got it!" Hey, yo! Child didn't take an arrow to the knee this time. No. Wake the fuck up, Traveler. We have forest to burn. She said the thing!
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Hmm.
Whoops!
Oh. Ah!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Hey, it's Tagnari.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Oh my god, Tagnari is a weed guy? He's an edibles guy.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Mm-hmm. Is he the Octocoon's VA? I have no idea. I'm not gonna roll for Tighnari. I want to, but I'm just gonna see my luck. I'm gonna hit my luck and see how that works. Because if I finish the entirety of Sumeru and I still don't have enough to get him, then but we'll see. Tighnari looks pretty nice though. He's wearing a hoodie. I approve of this drip. I approve it so far. He's pretty good. Dog! Excuse me. From Metal Gear, I can't tell. I don't know, Luke.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tighnari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Uh-huh.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
So is everyone just smoking shisha then?
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
Damn, the whole village is high as hell. This is just California.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because
Say we
these
got a
two will be
whiff.
staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get them.
Amir,
Be sure to
okay.
do as I've said.
Oh, to say we're special. No, we just took a massive whiff. We have bigger nostrils than most people. Alright.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
You're not gonna dissect me, right?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
You know, surprisingly, this is exactly the tip or the conversation you would have if you would have psychedelics when you're not in the right state of mind for it. So that also suggests that my guy and his entire village are high as fucking hell. You're gonna be a guinea pig for them. Oh, fuck. That awkward pause is probably caused by the game's, like, loading. Literally went, yo, you're depressed, my dude. True. He's talking like my therapist.
If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
My man, you are not a researcher. You're a drug dealer with an office. Are you just casually handing me weed? Are you just casually handing me weed? Hey, yo, listen, when you had a whiff of that drug, you had a very terrible experience that have caused you to be, you know, very problematic. But at the same time, I'm very curious, so have a sniff of this weed. Hilarious. Yo, you're depressed, my dude. Also, smell the shit right here. Do a talkie for me. Talkie for me? What's a talkie for me? I will not watch because I don't want to spoil it. Haha. But Oscar, thank you. Thank you for coming here. Ichigo, have a good time, and I hope that you enjoy your story for Sumeru. They're trying to get you fucked up. They really do.
Oh, are you
You're You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you?
I just woken up and you're giving me another fucking hit? What the fuck? He's like, you're coming down from a high. There's going to be some side effects. So to avoid those side effects, here's some more. Basically.
So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else.
You're keeping me hostage by drugging me? Queries? I have no idea. Interest rate after free will.
The rainforest
You gotta get out of that
contains
village.
fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Why the fuck does our first interaction with this bloody game so far for Sumeru is just, we met a couple of kids that got drugged and then came back. Now we got drugged, passed out, and came back. What is up with us just getting drugged and other people getting drugged in this village? I think there's a bigger concern in this life of this village and of this game than bloody wildlife. I think bloody, I don't know, the legalization of marijuana. Now, the legalization of marijuana is perfectly fine, but this is completely out of it.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right.
Yep. No one like the Archon because she's trying to stop people from getting high.
Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best
Is
to
this
let you
Callie?
recover first.
Apparently, yeah.
Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
No, don't worry, Paimon. I'm just zened out of my mind, dude.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Next thing you know, they're legalizing bombs. I mean, Klee's running around Mondstadt, so it might be sooner than you think. You know, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is,
The vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
visions. I'm not sure. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground. But the red sky, could it have been Kanria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
Tagnari.
If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case.
You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. It seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start by having a chat with Collier.
Good idea. Collie's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Because bruv drugged us.
Come on, it's time to go find Collie.
Yeah, my man drugged us and you expect me to talk to him? No, I don't trust him. He was quiet because he was high as fuck off his balls. True. Hello, Veg. Welcome to the stream. Hello, mate. How you doing?
All right, next let's see your right hand. Yes, not bad.
The mispronunciation is kind of killing me. Yeah.
But please remember that you
Not
still
so
need
much,
to
but
be
yeah.
careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now.
Tagnari is giving me some very psychotic yandere vibes.
Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Oh, just a bit. Is there something we can help with?
Yeah! Since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick. Yeah, he is. He's also the king of dick.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
I'm sorry. So, let me get this straight. We met a person who's training with Shisha. Then we get drugged. You give me medicine. You wake me up. You try to get me drugged again, therefore, so I could stay here for much longer. And now you're bossing me around?
Tagnari, we're ready to head out.
Tagnari.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
King knob of knobbing. He's like an egotistic knob, yeah. He's making us do chores, fuck him.
Yes, you can count on me. So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today?
Tagnari.
Mentioned the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger. Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals.
Alright. Oh, that's why they want you fucked up, so I could stay in clean?
He has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Free drinks, free drugs, free lodging for a few chores? Bruh, that's a steal. Yeah, but you have to take into consideration the fact that there's monsters, gods, and monsters.
Hi on, traveler, this way.
I thought, oh shit.
You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Do 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 do. I'm loving it. Oh! Hello! You remind me of the Avatar thing. Apu, something, I forgot.
With these two lamps, let's move to the next.
Let me grab this real quick. But free weed. Monsters. Sounds like a fun time to me. Oh, does it now?
This lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly.
Not sure about
No
the
problem
fun part
this
with
lamp.
monsters.
Good.
Maybe, but not so sure about that part. Appa. Appa. Ah,
Statue of the
appa.
Seven is
Wait,
at the
I'm
top of
appa.
that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
No need to worry. I'm a terrific climber.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there. Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about
Apu.
the Dendro Archon?
It's the guy from The Simpsons. Oh! My man. There's Appa. Okay.
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukudevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? Huh? Greater Lord Rukudevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon? Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukudevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert.
Matcha ice cream looking ass.
Everyone.
Oi, come on. Collier is pretty good, though I do hate matcha iced tea. Matcha iced tea is just... I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Paimon, you're strong. Carry us up there. I would love that to be a mechanic.
Not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, She disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
What did I say about the bloody Archons, eh? I told you that they're all useless, that they all don't do anything. She just leaves. Every bloody Archon is irresponsible. Name one Archon that was responsible. Sounds like what happened to Raiden.
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana. Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Bro, I thought I was drinking Cameline tea. It's a sleep aid tea. Oh, yay, more sleep, Ellie? That's good.
Well, and then... I'm
Come on,
not too
nuts.
sure what happened.
Lesser Lord rip. Well, see you next week, Ellie. Oh god, don't have too much, Ellie. I don't want you to pass out for 3 days. Be careful.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru? Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But... maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand. No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Okay.
Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Uh-huh.
Wait, Amber?
You mean Amber, the most useless character in Genshin Impact? Amber, the lowest of all lows in terms of Genshin characters? Amber, the girl who won't bloody aim properly, who has the weirdest kit for a bow user?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Hey, Amber's nice. Amber's nice as a personality person. I like her personality. I like her voice. Her kit's just really awkward for me. Her kit's really awkward. And I think that because of how awkward her kit was, I've had such a bad interpretation of any bow user in the game. She's great for starting fires. Amber's great, but her kit sucks. Hard dick and balls, yeah. Yeah, she's great. Her kit's just terrible. Paimon's of cute Yeeta. Ah, yes. With all, as all good things are, and as all cute things are. Yeetable.
She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
Well, Ellie, it's okay. You could go ahead and, sleep. You can go ahead and sleep if you don't mind. That's alright. I don't mind. As long as you rest well and take care of yourself, that's perfectly fine. Alright? My lord, could this be it? It's alright, Ellie. Your lord will excuse you. You may sleep as you see fit. Might be good for you to sleep too, then. Sounds like someone has a crush. Oh yeah, she has a crush on Amber. Well, manga Amber is pretty cool, but game Amber, yeah.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Is everyone in this village lesbians? Seems so. And
Sorry.
And what? No, go on. Seems like you like Amber. Fallen in love with maybe Amber. Well, we've never seen this side of you, Collier.
I thought the work of outriders was a little different from what
I just
you
would love this
just
place.
described, but one thing's for sure.
Oh, she'd love it,
You
girlish.
really like Amber. Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
Oh no, it sounds adorable. Ah, to be young and in love with your crush. Such pure, innocent love. Ah.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber? Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
I remember when I had hope for love. Good times. Good times. They write letters. It's so gay. Hey, I write letters too back in the day. I've stopped now because posts got expensive. But I used to write letters as well. It was a fun time. It was great. It was a wrist workout, I will tell you that. But still, it's wonderful. I don't feel ill. I'm okay, but just really sleepy. But still, good night, everyone. I'll be sure to read the label twice next time. That's alright. Good night, Ellie. Sleep well and have some sweet dreams. I hope you don't dream of pink trees. That'd be very funny. Just to be destroyed by reality and harsh complexity of adulting and soon depression. Ah, yes. Youth. Youth.
Ah, so that's how you knew. Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry. That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them. Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
Stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You explained the purpose of your journey to Collier.
That's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story. Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right. We're friends.
Alright, we have a statue to clean. You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Oh no. I'm going to have to climb that thing. I mean, I can. To be fair, though. Oh no! Gotta go eat lunch, so I'll be lurking for a bit. BRB, take your time on Tagna. Bye bye.
The that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
I only dream of you, Habuji. Keep up, type for real. Thank you, Ellie. Good night. Bye bye. Oh no, we have to climb. Whatever shall we do?
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I'm still here to chat, so behave. Right, I will behave. Okay, I'll be a good boy.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
You'll try, Mont. Comes on instantly. Comes on.
That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with.
Whee! Why are you hiding behind a rock? Oh, you're sitting on a tree. Never mind. Penis. Come down. It hasn't even been a minute. You guys went, come zone, penis, cum job, boobies, boobies.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Ah, yes, the climbing.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Now, Paimon, some restraints, please. Man poofs.
Don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that. I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Pizza pockets. Oh, I like pizza. Pizza pocket butt scar comes out. Give me a break. Sorry, Montagna.
No, you dropped it on the ground.
Oh no, the pita bread.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh man. Ah shit.
I
Handholding.
nearly had a heart attack there.
Handholding. Pizza Pockets pizza sandwich.
These are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
Platonic cuddling. Is that supposed to be dirty now? Handholding. Platonic cuddling.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon.
Consensual therapy. Talking to each other about our problems consensually without dumping anything out of the weird woodworks of the world.
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Is that hentai code, Luke?
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too. Oh, I guess it happens from time to time. So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never done anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
Well, there's a reason why I haven't said anything, Paimon, because I don't have a fucking voice.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted.
Weird woodworks of the world. Nice alteration, Fumi. Yeah. For some reason, my brain just had a fart moment. So I sort of had to continue the conversation and all the sentence, but my brain just died out on me for some reason.
I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there.
He is a master.
But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Wait, what's the code? Oi, Luke, if it's a bad code, if you don't mind, please, would you delete it? I don't want a YouTube bot to look at it and be like, oops, bannable offense, bump. So if you don't mind, Luke, would you mind? Thank you. He's a Time Lord. The Master, ah yes. Tagnari, the Master. The new irritation of the Master for Doctor Who.
Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you. Oh, that's a henty. Oh no, it's henty. Oh no.
Master could obviously
Oh,
have
no.
a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me.
Very famous henty. Wait, is it Buken or Pico? The Black Bible?
In fact, Master's the
Chat, please! There's a code for prawn now? Yep, there is.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that.
There is, Veg. Times are a-changing. Even I found out about this like last year. Times are a-changing.
Oh, speaking of Tainari,
Tagnari.
he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even
I know that code. God damn it. Wait, what's the code for? Yeah, the author of that hentai was on Trash Test. Oh! 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 No! No! Oh, no! I know which one that is. No! Oh, fuck, man. What? Luke walks in chat, drops a code, does not elaborate. I tried, he knows. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. What and who now? Veg, all you need to know is that code is for a very certain dangerous, really dangerous henty. And you made me delete it. Well, of course, Luke. I'm going to have to kindly ask you to delete it because you don't want the YouTube bot to swipe me off clean off of the face of this YouTube platform, now would you? God damn, man.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Clipping.
I've been overreacting a little.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome to stream. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for the clipping. Thank you for clipping.
But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why, is he going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Now, I understand why Tagnari doesn't like Paimon. Yep, no, that's understandable.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Primordial? Primordial. Oh my. Oh my. Mont just eating with an angry face. He's like eating his sand. She's like, porca puttana. Vaffanculo. Mont is just done with us. I'm trying to post Discord.
Don't touch me!
Hey, yo! Wait, what? Collie, what's the matter?
Sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you. No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Oh.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
Oh, what happened?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
That's the trauma talking. Oh, God.
Huh? What was up with Kali just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back.
That's not running, Paimon.
Now.
Paimon, we could see Paimon. We could directly see her. We have a direct line of sight right here. She's not running. She's walking. What are you talking about, Paimon? We're seeing her. Look. She's still walking. Oh, she's still walking. I wonder what happens if we stayed here. Would this animation continue? Like, have they accounted for people sitting here and waiting and not moving? Because if that's the case, we should be able to see her coming up on top here. I don't think so. I can give you my therapist number, don't worry. I mean, according to the manga, I do know what happened, though, according to the manga. For those who are curious, and to give you a little bit of a heads up on what's going on, basically, Collier was a test subject, an experimented on sort of test subject from one of the Vtuis. So one of the Vtuis, Doctorino, I think. He's a doctor, basically, for the Vtui. He does, like, a lot of tests on a lot of kids, and Collier was one of them. And we end up freeing her from the curse and freeing her from all of her sort of, like, I guess you could say, experimental powers when she came to Mondstadt. So she's a lot better now. That's why she's in Sumeru. So yeah, the trauma for small floating people cake. What? Are there cats in Genshin? Nope. I don't think so. There's no horses in Genshin, by the way. There's no horses in Genshin, which is weird. But, yeah. I don't understand. Genshin's explanation, by the way. Genshin's explanation as to why we don't have horses is because a long time ago, one of Mondstadt's kings or something went on a massive journey and decided to take all the horses of the land. Every horse in Mondstadt was with him when they went on this journey. And apparently, he's still on that journey. Now, I have a couple of questions here. Are you telling me that he went from Mondstadt to Liyue, grabbed the horses of Liyue, went from Liyue on to next Sumeru, grabbed the horses from Sumeru, and then kept doing it to Fontaine, Snaznaya, and all those other places? How the hell did this man manage to just accumulate a plethora of horses? I have a better question. Did he take the younger horses as well? The smaller ones? Mules? Because we don't have any horses in Genshin. In Genshin, they are this archaic form of transportation. There's no more horses. Which blows my mind, because you're telling me that there was no one horse, one greedy fucking guy who kept his horse with him? There's no baby horses? There's nothing? How is that even possible? That's why Kaya is the cavalry captain without a horse. Exactly. Which is weird. How the fuck do you not have any horses? How the fuck is the entire country of Teyvat have no horses? I'm so confused. They used to eat horses as a source of food. No, surprisingly not veg. That would be great to explain, but no, it's not. How big was this person's ass to need so many horses to travel somewhere? I have no fucking clue, mate. But I will tell you one thing. He was a right big ass, he was. Because now we don't have mounts in the game. And I would have loved it to have a mount in this game. Because running is not fun. Darina. Okay.
Ah, traveler. You've returned.
Nasreen. Oh.
Have you seen Kale by any
That's an Arabic name. Nasreen.
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
I want to see how the voice actors pronounce her name. I swear to God, if I hear her name as Nasrin, I'm going to shit on someone's lawn. I will fertilize your parsley. I have to wait? Okay. Beepity-pity-pity. Nasreen, yeah. Yeah, can you maybe not? What? I'm adding fertilizers to your parsley. Nasreen, yeah. It's Nasreen. It's Nasreen. Not Nasrin. There we are.
Hyman was thinking all night about what happened with Kale.
Whee! Spider-Man!
What the problem might be.
Young monster eating. Oh,
It's
yeah.
you two. I was just about to go look for you.
My bad.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
That's a crime in most countries. You said most, not all.
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Yeah, his fucking ears are massive, mate.
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Tagnari.
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Where are we going? Oh,
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
wait, what? Where? Oh. Hello. Whoop! Alright, mate.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Is she on codeine then? What? She's on what? Now is he actually going to say she has trauma, or is he going to sugarcoat it? Maybe he'll sugarcoat it. But at the same time, this is Genshin, so the possibility of him just telling us what actually happened is probably very high.
To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to.
Uh-huh.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you.
What's with this dickhead?
But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
What the hello? Mate, you know Tagnari is the kind of guy that every single like Tumblr girl or every single Twitter girl is drooling over right now. Like, oh my god. Like, what the fuck? Tagnari is the definition of what people consider a dumb. I can already imagine the amount of people going, yes, Daddy Tagnari. I'm just sat there like, okay. Every daddy issue girl likes him. Yeah, basically. He's a dick. I want to go and shop his Adam's apple. I do so as well. Props to the voice actor, though. He is portraying the character very well. Nothing against the voice actor, but fuck the actual character.
So,
Tagnari.
what exactly is Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
For me, I'll be, don't make those voices. Nah, mate, I'm going to be doing those voices for a very long time.
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Eliza.
Uh-huh.
Elizar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Petrification.
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Magic ALS? It sounds like magic ALS.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Eliza, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
So is there any cure for Eliza?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
No, not the Fatui. No.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation.
No.
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this
Poor.
doctor managed to do it, but her case of Eliza was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them.
What's the Fatui? The Fatui are basically evil. They're this world's version of the Sinister Six. They're just evil people. At least that's what we're being told. That they're extremely evil, conniving, cunning people. Very, very bad.
However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Collier. Ah, Collier is so precious. Protect Collier under any circumstance. Protect her. We must protect Collier.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
Evil people. What a cute name. Every single evil organization just has a really good marketing manager. For some reason, I don't know why, but that's actually a pretty good question to ask. Why is every single evil organization, villain, killer, serial killer, or bad person being given cool names? Like, what the fuck? The Sinister Six, the Fatui, the Armageddon Force, the Council, the Master, the Zodiac Killer. Like, they have cool names. Aren't we supposed to be trying to stop ourselves from becoming those people and to not give them more attention? But yet we name them really cool names or really elaborate things. Like, the marketing manager for the evil part of the world is like amazing. Can we please name the good people cool stuff? Please? Like, Aether, the Traveler. Over here we have Child, the Harbinger of Dawn. What the fuck? Child looks so much cooler. It's so much cooler. I have slain multiple. Best and destroyed an organization alone. I'm a member of the Fatui Harbingers. You're right. All evil people are still in their emo phase and refuse to come out of it. Basically, yeah? Basically. The marketing team of the evil corporations of the world, good marketing. That's why I take it as a rule now. If your branding is too good, if your marketing is too good, and if your title is way too good, you are most likely an evil person.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of
Tagnari, don't worry. We'll protect Collier. Forever and ever.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better.
Like Disney and Sony. Exactly! Are you telling me Disney and Sony are good people? Well, Sony so far is good. So far. I don't think they've done anything problematic. But Disney? Ooh. Ooh, Disney. Ooh. Your track record's not looking very nice. But Sony, on the other hand, no, they're pretty clean, as far as I know.
Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
Sony's not that great.
Now that I
Really?
told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Disney's not good, but what the hell, their mobile game's so good. Oh, yeah. Their mobile games are really, really good. Especially the gacha game with Toy Story. The Toy Story characters. Why the fuck does Woody look so damn fucking hot in that one? Woody looks like a fucking thirst trap in that gacha. Like,
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Woody? What the actual fuck? Yeah, look it up. Look it up. There is a gacha game that Disney has made, and they made Woody from Toy Story and a couple of other characters. Basically, they reworked their model to look a little bit more dystopian, I guess you could say. And Woody looks like a thirst trap in that one. He really does. And the Twisted Wonderland game, oh, what the hell is it good? Oh, yeah, Twisted Wonderland one? Just dripping with style. I really love the Twisted Wonderland one. So good.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as Lunar Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Eliza recover their energy.
Nilot pala.
Hey, Tainari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Here we are.
Lunar Lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often...
Do I have a waypoint? I do. Ah, thank goodness for me running around and just opening waypoints.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
Just twisty tones are the best part of the game,
You are
mate.
correct.
Mm-hmm.
Lunar Lotus grows in the water.
I like it.
When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
Here we are.
A large... There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
I just had a notification that says you've been watching a lot more than usual. Please remember to rest your eyes.
If you could manage to
Close
get
your
four
eyes,
of them,
Veg.
that would be sufficient.
Close your eyes. Imagine the sound of my voice and the sound of this game. Let it gently swim in your hands, awakening the best of memories and the best of times.
We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Ah yes, ASMR Fumi. Something I will not do. No supercomputing machine will tell me what to do.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses.
I'm definitely going to get one of those. Like notifications that tells me, hey, you've been working a little too much. You might want to shut the fuck up and rest.
Tainari, we found the lotuses you
I need to get one of those because I often sit on my chair for a little too long. Just a bit.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Amir.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
You know, that's a pretty good enunciation, yeah. Amir. Amir works. That works for English enunciations. Amir is probably the better one. That's the Arabic one. But it's more of a tonality part rather than enunciation part. Points for Amir. That's good. Should have checked my YouTube stat thingy. I was watching YouTube for 9 hours yesterday. Jesus. I don't even watch it for that long. I watch YouTube probably for like 3 hours, mostly for work purposes, but, you know.
Let's go find out what's going on.
Let's not look at my Adobe Premiere Pro time usage, though. Please don't. Please don't look at my Adobe Premiere time usage. That is horrifying. It's a horrifying number.
Tainari. Goodness, we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area. So we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharva.
At the end of the week, I get a little notification that says your screen time's gone up by 39% more last week. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. I received that notification before. Because I have a program that sort of like tells me how much I do one of something. I do it for mostly time management purposes for myself. But I remember when I was sick and I was doing some editing stuff. I was doing something known as the Editor's Bootcamp. It's basically an entire week where I learn new editing styles, learn new editing programs I was so reluctant to learn. And within that time period, I remember I got a little notification that said, you've been using your computer for 90% time more than you usually do. And I'm like, what? Huh? It says I have 2 hours average daily last week. Okay, 2 hours is not bad. I didn't get to use my phone that much this year because a job I have. Hey, jobs are good. We're being adults, everyone. Being an adult is good. Sometimes. Remember to be childish sometimes, okay? Just like the great doctor once said, what's the point of growing up if you can't be childish sometimes?
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
Tainari.
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering.
No, adulting sucks. My back hurts like hell. Same.
The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
To my fellow adulting teenagers who have back problems, I recommend you invest in a yoga ball and also a medical mattress. Yoga balls are fantastic, I tell you. They're fantastic. You can use them to stretch and you can use them to sit down for your butt a little bit to ease up your butt tension. Invest in a yoga ball. They are so good. I sound so old. I sound really old. But get a yoga ball. It's so good. I have work looking at a computer. I go home. I look at my computer. My life is my computer. I very much relate to that cyber snail. My work is my computer. So I can't really abandon it.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I might be able to help with this.
You don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements. Don't sweat it. We've helped others deal with similar situations before.
Wait, you've met other forest rangers before? I was planning to properly show you both how to identify the withering before you left Gandharvaville. Anyway, since you two are experienced adventurers, come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to help.
Let's lay on the hard floor and pray. Honestly, yeah, No, that actually is great. I remember as a kid when my mum used to tell me, if you don't behave, son, I will make you sleep on the floor. And as a little kid, I was like, no, Mom, no, I don't want to sleep on the floor. Now, as a 21-year-old, I'm like, the floor? That's really good for my back. Fuck, I want to pass out on the floor.
That gloomy area over there looks like a withering zone. Even though Paimon's seen one before, it's still kind of scary.
All right, traveler, we're about to enter the withering zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do. But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. You ready then? Let's go.
Yeah,
First,
sleep
let's
on the
locate
floor.
any branches sustaining the
So
withering
good.
zone.
Sleeping on the floor is very good. I recommend it. Fuck, no. Should probably use Kaza. There we go. Got that.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
I got it. Wait. Get them all. Come in. Do that. Do that. Do that. And then do this. Then do this. Ah, having Zhongli is so good. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about anything when it comes to absolutely any sort of damage. It's so freeing knowing that I don't have to deal with this anymore. So good. Oh, it's so good. I just need to upgrade my Zhongli shield and I should be fine. Currently my Zhongli has almost 20k health. Almost. And that's without leveling up his talents and also without leveling up anything else that's sort of near it. I like how it just says wet. Oh, veg. You'd be surprised. There's actually quite a lot of memes regarding the wet status effect in Genshin Impact. It's phenomenal. Just look up Genshin Impact wet memes. There's a whole slew of them. When defense is so high, you don't need a healer anymore. True. I'd love that. Appa, what is your opinion on new Dr. Jelly ad? There's a new Dr. Jelly ad? What? There is? I have not seen it. Wait, let me look it up real quick. Dr. Jelly ad. Oh, Dr. Jelly. Oh, that one. Oh, that one. Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I have not watched it yet. But did he make a new video? Wait, is it present in his new video? The I rented Japan's $3,000 private tropical villa. Is it that one? Or does it exist in Why I'm Dating a Canadian? Yes, Villa one. Oh, I haven't looked at the Villa one yet, no. I have not. It might be good. Hey, it's Chris and Joey. Of course it's going to be fantastic. I'll give it a look-see after stream.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
I would watch it on stream and showcase it, but for those who were there during my 1K special, every time I put a video on YouTube, YouTube bans me for a couple of minutes. I've been banned twice. I am Ludwig times 2. So there's a fear in my mind, like, what if the third one's going to kill me? Oh no. So after stream, I will give it a watch. Don't you worry, Cyber Snail. Don't you worry.
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the Withering Zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that Withering Zone, it won't be long before another one appears.
Wanted 3 times. If I have ever understood anything about playing Super Mario, it's one thing. The third strike is always the killer, so I'd rather not get striked the third time.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
I think I'm almost done with the world quest. Ooh, that's lovely. I hope it's going well. Also, which one?
And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Eliza has also become more serious.
Huh? But why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there no way to permanently get rid of the withering?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
So what I'm understanding is that the cutscenes are basically Paimon conversing with NPCs. Basically, yeah. We as the player do not have a voice to speak for ourselves, but we also do sometimes. It's very weird. It's really, really weird. But Paimon is mostly the person who talks to everyone else. The one with the Thunderbird, weird Fog Island. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the really sad, sort of trippy quest in Inazuma. Yeah, I know about that one, yeah.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Is that the tree that we have? Or saw in our vision, more like. For me, the Toma guy just got arrested. Toma feels like a child from Vtuber. Toma! No, he just looks like child. He looks a little like child, that's why. That's why. But, oh yes. Toma. Honestly, just been speedrunning it. Don't even remember why I needed to be sad about it. Oh, well, it is quite sad, I will say that.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines,
Pretty sure it is.
right?
Hmm.
They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground, all the way up to the surface.
Wait, Ghoulish, have you finished the quest like completely? I know that the quest is multiple days. So you finish one today, and then you finish the other part tomorrow, and then the other part the next day, and then, you know, it's like multiple parts, because you have to go back to the island twice, I think? Some might not agree, but Tighnari's design looks rushed. No, I agree. I fucking agree. My man's wearing a hoodie. My man's wearing a hoodie. In a rainforest. Spreading and extending a massive cavern. Sounds a lot like what I saw when I lost consciousness in that cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Ah, I see, Ghoulish. Okay.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
Yeah,
And as
his
for the
ears are his
withering,
appeal.
its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Also, do keep in mind that also his kit is sort of his appeal. His kit is really good. It's pretty good.
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
His appeal is basically his ears and his kit. Because, let me show you. So, I did this part of the quest already. Well, not quest, but more like the trial run. So the trial run is basically this mechanic in the game where you can go ahead and try the characters that just came out, see how good they are and such, and all the good stuff in the world. So this is Tagnari. As you can see him, he's grand, he's beautiful. He has one charge, and then his second charge is a lot slower. And it basically does a little bit more of a smaller missiles after it hits anything. I thought he looks like when the designer was not sure what they want to go. Yeah, he's a bit rushed in his outfit. I will be honest with you. I don't like his outfit too much. I do like the ears part, but it just doesn't look too right in my opinion. Just not too right. So what makes Tagnari really good is this. So on his own, he's not very good whatsoever. He really is not good on his own. Keep this in mind. On his own, Tagnari is not good. He uses the Dendro element. He is one of the 2 new Dendro characters right now in 3.0. And on his own, he doesn't do well. So let me show you. So on his own, he doesn't do well. He's like, oh yeah, 6k, doesn't do much. He doesn't do much. So what makes him really good is this. If you apply Electro to him, to an enemy after you apply Dendro, it does spread. And spread deals a lot more damage. A lot more damage. Now, how do you want to utilize this lovely lad? Basically, what you want to do is first you apply Dendro, then Electro, then afterwards more Dendro, or you drop his skill, which makes the charging a lot more faster, and now he fucks bitches for a living. So just to remind you what this absolute mad lad could do, a full rotation of this fucking mad lad is this. Electro, and then you apply Dendro, drop his skill, this, and then this. And then from that point on, it's just damage over damage. It's just, he's a damaging kit kind of guy. So, that's kind of what makes him powerful. Just that. It's his reaction with spread that makes him really, really good. And why people really want him. Because he is Dendro Ganyu. That's basically what people like about him. That's quite literally it. I mean, lose his sleeves and the weird half tunic and give him an archer's guard, then you're Gucci. Yeah. Yeah. It would be Gucci, yeah. But I don't know, he just doesn't feel right. I just don't like that at all. I hear everything. Sure, would be hard not to do with those ears of yours. True. I was looking at Mommy Lisa. True. Okay, so this is what you want to do. Okay? Full rotation of our mad lad. You put this in. You put that on him. And then that causes quicken. Then spread. And then you're having a lovely old time from that point on. So always just remember to apply Electro. And then you should be jolly from that point on. Although, I probably should show you a full rotation instead, rather than stuff. Oh, right, Collier's pretty alright, but Tagnari has her beat for damage. So this is our full rotation, boys. It's Electro, this, and then from that point on, it's just... And he's dead. Yeah. Oh yeah, they both use bows. So they're both bow users. I understand the white cloth thingy. Oh, the white cloth thingy? It's supposed to be sort of, like, kinda, I guess you could say traditional, but it doesn't work out for him. Hello, just stopped by to say goodnight, everyone. Worked what kicked my ass today. So good night. All right, good night, George. Thanks so much for coming by. Please rest up and be safe. Good night. Yeah, they both use bows. They're bow users. Bum 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 ba bum bum ba da da. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. The purple lady doing some damage to me in a different way though. True. True. I was a little sad that they were both bow users. Yeah. If you want to know what Collier's kit does, Collier is more of like... Hold on, let me set her up. So Collier's kit has this, where her little pet jumps around. Then she also has a boomerang that comes back that inflicts spread. She is basically just a better Amber. Overall, she's just a better Amber. That's what she is. She's just a better Amber. Which isn't a bad thing, but... I kind of expected more, I'll be honest with you. I sort of would have wanted more from the two new characters. Having two bow users isn't really the best thing to do, Genshin, but... You know, what am I to tell you that? So she's not really the best thing to come out.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
But more things to drop. More things to drop on the ground. Get fucked, Amber! Damn, poor Amber getting outdone by her friend. Basically, yeah. So Collier is better Amber, while Tagnari is basically dependent Ganyu. So, like I've explained before, Tagnari is good. But the problem with Tagnari is that he needs an Electro character like Lisa, or maybe even Fischl. Fischl is his best character to have with him. At least from what I know. So having Fischl with him will allow Tagnari to basically cause the reaction that he needs, which is spread. And with spread, he can deal so much more damage than he normally would have otherwise been unable to do. So he's dependent Ganyu. Ganyu does not require a lot of things, basically, to make her good. But Tagnari requires at least an Electro character. Characters are very underwhelming in my opinion. The characters are very underwhelming considering their kit, because you basically have his E, which is a confused zone. If an enemy is in this zone, they do not attack you, by the way. They get really confused. But then his bow attack is supposed to be a nuke, but it's not really particularly a nuke. So he sort of isn't anything. So the two new characters in this banner are not really the best, considering the standards of Genshin and the characters that we've gotten. But, really, That's why I'm not too mad that I didn't get Tagnari. I'm not so mad that I didn't get him. He's just an character. He's a very kind of character to me. I knew it. I knew this is Callie. Yeah, it is. It's basically that. Hopefully he gets a rework. Hopefully, but we'll see. Also, hello, Thunder. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? You're not that late. You're fine. I'm just glad that you're here. Hello, Thunder. But yeah, he's underwhelming. I just hope that the other characters that come on will be a lot better. But we don't know. We'll see. Hello.
Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Oh my god. It's the bird from the Rio movie.
Oh no, Hypatia!
What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first
Oh! The girl who was drugging.
How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon
It's the real bird, the villain. Yes, it's the villain, the real bird.
All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
So you're telling me she got high and she got the munchies, but prepared no munchies? You got no food? What the fuck? What is a forest doing? What is a bird doing in a rainforest? This is a conspiracy. Oh yeah. I'll fuck schools in 4 days. Yes, back to school, boys. Damn, homegirl forgot to eat with smoking. She dead ass did.
You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I prefer not to remember that.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Tagnari? I'm sorry, what? So she was smoking, and 3 lines means that she's hungry. What does 5 lines mean? Were you... What? Wait, hold on. Was this girl sat there, smoking high off of her mind, got really high and horny, grabbed a piece of paper, and started writing a dirty message to Tagnari, and that's why he's reacting the way that he is? Because he doesn't want to remember the embarrassment of her trying to dirty message him? Like, she got really horny, and like all the forest rangers just get to the cave. She's laid out there, spread naked.
Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse.
What the fuck?
But we should still
What is
get
it,
to her
Cybus, now?
as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler,
Just
take a
eagle
smell and
spread.
see.
Just eagle spready on the floor.
So?
Yep.
How do you feel?
It's a light and refreshing fragrance.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
When I saw... weren't hallucinations, weren't they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world.
Ah, yes. The fate of the entire world hangs on the balance of my relationship with Tagnari.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Okay.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Oh, so that's why they're still living in the Stone Age, because their god is basically a weak god, just like... Alright, bitch. Just weed is everywhere, like, hey, yo, let's get... The fate of the world is on weed.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul. Just as
God, this whole fucking expansion pack for Genshin is just an excuse to smoke.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
Is that God Snoop Dogg? Ah, yes! my favorite Genshin archon, the Dendro archon, Snoop Doggy Dog. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I just like show you the trailer for Genshin Impact, and I replace the statue of Kusanali with a statue of Snoop Dogg. Hey bro, that's why their economy has been in shambles, because they're just smoking days all year round. Snoop Dogg is a time limited event character for this patch. Oh god, that would be phenomenal. That would be the best collaboration of Genshin Impact history. I think that's the only celebrity collaboration that we will ever need.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Forgot Alloy. Forget Alloy. We got Soup Dog. True. School means no more streams to come to. I start school at 7 a.m. and go back home at 3:30 p.m. Oh, that's okay. As long as you're safe and sound, Thunder. That's perfectly fine. Insert smash introduction with Snoop Dogg. True.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
All right.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside.
Oh yeah. Today's breakfast was quite an interesting one. In a sense that normally for breakfast, I would have the basic stuff that you would have. But today, for some reason, I felt a little bit, what's the word? I felt a bit creative, so I ended up making some scrambled eggs laid on top of 2 toasted breads of brioche. So 2 brioche breads toasted on both sides, and then I spread some barbecue sauce on the inside, put my scrambled cheesy eggs on top, and then close it. So that was basically my breakfast, and I don't know why, but I kind of liked it, not gonna lie. Bro, a meal from this dude must be laced with something sauce, spiking the food. I just woke up. Oh, good morning, Thunder. Good morning. That meme just fucking bounced around in my head, mate. Hey, yo. No shit. I have to go to my cousin's house help. I'm dying, yay. Oh, well, I hope everything goes well. Take care, Thunder. What the fuck for me? What? What did I do? I just had some toast and eggs and leftover sausage. That sounds about right. I would like some sausage right now. I'm actually hungry for that. Barbecue sandwich. Yeah. It was a barbecue sandwich. It's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. It wasn't too heavy and it wasn't too greasy, which is what I like about my food. Not heavy, not greasy. It was grand. It was grand. I liked it a lot. I was contemplating on making a steak sandwich. I was contemplating, but I was contemplating on making like steak, cutting it up into and putting it inside of a sandwich. But hey, who knows? Barbecue and cheesy eggs. Why? It actually works. It actually works, Ghoulish. It actually works. Hey, like you said, Ghoulish, and I will repeat your words back to you. Don't dunk on it until you try it.
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Clatter. What was that sound? Hello, Hypatia? Oh, what's that? Oh, there she is! It's Hypatia. She okay? What was that? Wait, what was that little thing waddling? taka, taka, taka. Oh? What the fuck are you? What? What? What the fuck? What? What the huh?
There you are.
What? Ah, fuck. Don't repeat that back at me, young man. Young man? Who are you calling young man? Out of all the food combos you mentioned here, the barbecue eggs and cheese concerns you? Bet, yes, it does concern me. Sounds worse than ketchup and eggs. Ketchup and eggs is a real thing that works, and it's actually tasty. You're forgetting omuraise? Omuraise is literally eggs, mushrooms, and I think a tomato puree, and then ketchup on top. So it still works. So that works. The sandwich that I made works as well because the barbecue flavor was a bit tangy. It was a bit tangy. So, okay, I forgot to mention, this is something very extra. So, let me like add a little bit to it. So, I grabbed the barbecue sauce and then I put it inside of a container. I bought this thing. I actually recommend you guys buy it. It's sort of like this torch. Like this torch thing. I don't know what to call it, this torch thing. I basically put like some chopped pieces of wood on top of it. And there's a little nozzle that I put inside of the bowl. And then I cover the top of the bowl with some cling film. So that I smoke it. So I smoke it with some hickory. It's like a hickory smoke. So I smoked the barbecue sauce a little bit with some wood that I got. And that basically puts a smoky flavor on the barbecue. It's pretty good. So, so it's just barbecue sauce, egg, and cheese. Basically, this is what I did. So let me put the preparation. So I grab a bowl of barbecue sauce, put the little nozzle on, and put some wood to smoke the barbecue sauce on the side. While that was on the side doing its thing, on a hot piece of pan, I butter it up and make some basic scrambled eggs, and then put some cheese on top, some mozzarella cheese on top. Not a lot, and not fresh ones, because I'm not going to sacrifice the good stuff. So I put some mozzarella cheese that's pre-shred on top to basically infuse itself into the eggs. So it's cheesy eggs. After that, I grab a brioche slice, so 2 brioche slices. I butter each side, and then I get them toasted on the pan. I toast both of them until they're golden brown. Once they're all golden brown and lovely, I take them out. I grab the bowl of smoked barbecue. I lather or spread both of the 2 breads on both sides, and then I put the cheesy eggs on top. Then I put the last slice of bread on top, squeeze a little bit, and then there you go. It's some pretty good, crunchy, a bit gooey, cheesy egg. It's lovely. It's lovely. It's not like something that I love. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's amazing. You should buy it. You should eat it. It's phenomenal. But no, it's not. It's not basically that. It's all right. It's an okay breakfast item. It's probably a 6. It's probably a 6 out of 10 for me. I would have loved to improve it a little bit more with adding maybe some iceberg lettuce. Like iceberg lettuce chopped up a little bit more. So that's really good. Why would you eat lettuce with egg? Wait, Ghoulish, have you not heard of Isaac Toast? Have you not heard the forecomings of Isaac Toast? Oh, Isaac Toast is the best Korean street food, in my opinion. Oh, just thinking about it, it's so good. Okay, Ghoulish, let me explain to you what Isaac Toast is. Isaac Toast is basically a slice of toast that has some eggs, square eggs, with some cheese, pickles, some lettuce, ketchup, and also some a secret sauce, a secret white sauce, which is basically just garlic mayonnaise, basically garlic mayonnaise. It's just garlic mayonnaise. And then you get both sides of the bread toasted. So it is, I love Isaac toast. Isaac toast is so good. It's a perfect lunch item because it is quick, it is tasty, it's not fatty, it is lovely. Forbidden sea sauce? Oh god, no! What, are you telling me cum is made out of garlic mayonnaise? No. The Isaac toast sauce is basically, if I remember correctly, it's relish, garlic, and mayonnaise. I think that's what the thing is. And a bit of sugar. I'm not very sure. But if you're curious, look up the Isaac toast recipe. Maybe you can try to replicate it. Or if you are in Korea and or planning there, then go ahead and go to Korea. You will love Isaac toast. Trust me, I have had my fill of Isaac toast. It's so good. Relish, garlic, and mayo, I think. Yeah, relish, garlic, and mayo. It's good. It's really good. I really, really like it. Like, it is phenomenal, mate. And I know the recipe because I've made it a couple of times before. It's not as good, obviously, and doesn't feel right because it's served on a plate when normally it would be served around this paper. And you get, like, some peach mango. It's so good. So good. So basically, egg salad without mustard. Yeah, basically. But it's not an actual egg salad because it has a piece of ham. There's a piece of ham or beef or turkey beef. It's up to you what you like. But it's really good. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It is really, really, really good. Genuinely, I recommend it. Americans be like, it's a sandwich, but where the meat at? Oh, God. Don't even start with me in Americans and the definition of a sandwich. I found out yesterday, thanks to Frost, that... so Frost showed me a video by MatPat, which is basically food theory. And in the video, it states that Montagna, brace yourself. My brother in Italianness. This is what Frost told me. Frost said, according to American laws and tax laws, a pizza is considered a sandwich. A pizza is considered a sandwich. But not only that, but a chicken wing is considered a sandwich. A chicken wing is also a sandwich. How the fuck is chicken wings and pizza a bloody sandwich? What the fuck? What? Who allowed these people to make this? According to law, according to American law, it is considered a sandwich. And for some fucking reason, because it contains bread. The reasoning as to why chicken wings are considered a fucking sandwich is because apparently every interpretation of a chicken wing is always deep fried in breadcrumbs. Therefore, according to the definition, the most stupidest definition of a sandwich, that is 2 pieces of bread in between meat, a chicken wing is considered a sandwich because it's breadcrumbs, and technically they're 2 pieces of bread, and what's in between them? Chicken wings. So therefore it's a sandwich. What the fuck? America? What? That's why. That's why. That's legitimately why Americans have perceived chicken wings as a fucking sandwich. 'Cause of the fucking breading being considered bread. And the chicken wing in its entirety is the meat. Therefore, it's a sandwich. So by God's grace, why is a pizza considered a sandwich? Because it has bread. Because it has bread. Okay, let me give you the explanation to why pizza is considered a sandwich. Pizza is considered a sandwich because it has bread in it. It is considered an open sandwich. is considered an open-face sandwich. So by fucking definition, it's a fucking sandwich. Anything with bread is a sandwich. And I don't fucking understand why it is. Does that mean bread pudding is also a sandwich? Yes! Yes! By their explanation, by the legal legislation of American tax laws and American food laws, we are by law have to consider pizza, burritos, and also chicken wings as sandwiches. So you mean I could be a sandwich if I have a bread on my head? Yes, you could be considered a sandwich if you have 2 pieces of bread on your face. So you know when Gordon Ramsay grabbed this bitch and put 2 pieces of bread on her ear? She is a fucking sandwich. Anything that you do is a sandwich. Put 2 pieces of bread on a water bottle, that's a water bottle sandwich. Put 2 pieces of bread in between soup, that's a sandwich. 2 pieces of bread in between your fucking monitor, it's a sandwich. Anything that has breading is a sandwich. Which is fucking ridiculous. Because by this weird definition, korokke is considered a sandwich. You don't know what korokke is? It's basically mashed potato with some meat covered in breading and then deep fried. That's considered a sandwich. For tutti idiotti americana. It's so stupid. Anything with bread is considered a fucking sandwich. It genuinely fucking blew my mind. Like, not in a good way. Out of sheer anger, I remember looking at Frost, naming these explanations to her, naming all these definitions, and I told her this. So, Frost, honey, my love, my life, you're telling me that if I somehow partaked in a threesome with someone, and I put my cock in someone's ass, my cock is the meat, that girl's ass is the buns. So you're telling me that if someone's if someone is sucking my cock while I'm putting it in someone's ass, they're eating a sandwich? So my cock is the meat. This bitch's ass are the 2 pieces of bread. Therefore, whoever's eating this bitch's fucking ass, whoever's eating this bitch's fucking dick is eating a sandwich? No! 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 That's fucking stupid! A cum sock technically is... What? That's fucking stupid! Like, are Americans not realizing the fucking stupidity in their own legislation? By the way, let me tell you some other shit that I found out. So in the same video, when Matt Pat fucking talked about how taxes work for food and stuff, here's something that is going to blow your mind, right? So to us Europeans and Southeast Asians, we don't have to worry about this, but Americans have to worry about this. You want to know what they have to worry about? Let me fucking tell you. Apparently, depending on the temperature of your food, you're going to get taxed for your food differently. So a cold coffee is cheaper than a hot coffee. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me correctly. Depending on the temperature of your food can be cheaper or more expensive depending on it. And here's the fucked part. If you bought 2 popsicles and an ice cake and decided to buy 1 cup of fucking coffee, that is considered a meal. And you are taxed differently when food is considered a meal. Now, with our American mindset right now that we're about to have, what do you think happens to this 3 popsicle ice cream cake coffee meal, I'm going to be taxed like a normal person, right? I'm going to pay for the money of the cold food. I'm going to pay a lower tax for all the cold food and a slightly higher tax for the coffee, right? Because that's how it works, right? That's how it should work, right? Abso-fucking-lutely not, mate. Because Americans love to have a laugh. So you want to know what's going to happen? Your 3 popsicles and your ice cream cake now becomes a hot meal because you bought hot coffee. So you get taxed for the whole thing being a hot food item. The whole meal becomes a hot food item even though the majority is a cold item. So you have to pay double the tax because it's considered a hot meal because you decide to buy hot coffee. What? What? What is this stupidity? Oh my god. I'm so fucking confused. If you're interested, by the way, in like getting a more in-depth source field, more like intricately explained, minus the scream that I'm having right now, I want you to look up the food theory video regarding is hot dog a sandwich? Or what is a sandwich? I want you to look that up and I want you to watch it. Once you watch it, you will understand everything I just told you and the fucking sheer stupidity of the American food tax system that is so fucking stupid. It is so fucking stupid. I am blown away by that revelation last night. I was so fucking blown away that I remember just fucking whiplashing my head around left and fucking right like I was a fucking maniac. Mate, when my fucking girlfriend told me about it, my fucking girlfriend told me about the shit that Americans have to deal with, I looked like a fucking Tasmanian devil whipping my head around uncontrollably because I refused to believe it. Jesus fucking Christ, I love that woman. I love Frost, but for a second I considered fucking decking her for what she just said. No, I'm joking. I'm actually not going to deck her. I love her dearly. I'm not going to do that. But fuck, was that intrusive thought really powerful? What the fuck, man? Like, so, like, Jesus Christ. Like, if I heard that come out of anyone's mouth, I would have fucking decked them. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm not going to talk anymore because I'm sure you know how Italians rant when they're angry. Oh, I do know. Oh, I do. It's great. I love it. It's not, mate. It's fucking what? Fucking what, mate? Fucking what, mate? Oh. Man, I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fucking fuming, mate. This whole situation is a fucking laugh. Man, I'm fucking laughing. Fucking hell, mate. Like, are you having a laugh? Are you actually having an absolute fucking laugh? You absolute fucking spanner. Are you absolute fucking spanner? You look at your fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sorry that took a lot out of me. I'm sorry that I just fucking verbal vomited that whole thing. Fucking hell, mate. Jesus Christ. Alright. It's all calm down now. We have Genshin to play. You have Genshin. Alright? We have Genshin. We have a game to enjoy. We're gonna enjoy it, okay? That's what we're gonna do. That's all. Right? Don't be sorry. Be sorry for all the Americans. I am sorry for them. So fried Oreos would be a double sandwich. Oh god, I hate. Oh no. Hello, Jordan, mate. Welcome to the stream. Yes, fucking fried Oreos would be considered a sandwich. Baffles me how America survived 250 years with this shit like that. Yeah. I'm fucking mind blown as well. Oh my god. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. I'm not surviving. What do you mean? True.
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
She looks famished.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Oh yeah, by the way, did you know they have Domino's in Italy? Well, had. That's stupid. That's stupid. Why the fuck would they open a Domino's in Italy? There's so much better pizza in Italy that is so much cheaper and more fresh and well made. Why the fuck do you want Domino's in Italy? It's like that one time when Starbucks tried to open in Albania. Why would you open Starbucks in Albania? Albania has so much coffee shops that are better, taste great, higher quality, and so much cheaper. Albania has such better fucking coffee, mate. Why would they need a Starbucks? What the fuck? This is why Britain left the Union, because this is what happens when you let so many states remain united. JK, Brexit was terrible. Yeah, Britain leaving Brexit was the worst decision ever. They were aiming for 800 branches. 800 branches of Domino's in fucking Italy. Yeah, good fucking luck. Good fucking luck. Italy has some of the best pizza for some of the most affordable prices in the entire world. Quite literally Michelin star rated food. And Pizza Hut is better than Domino's. You can't change my mind. Pizza Hut is a little bit better than Domino's, but I still would not prefer either. I wouldn't prefer either. And they had just closed out their remaining 70 branches 2 weeks ago. Yep. Yeah, Italy has better pizza, man. Fuck Domino's. Fuck Domino's. Time for the obligatory Brexit actually happened. Yeah, it actually did. Domino's in Italy. I guess he's getting shit on there. It is. Opening Domino's in Italy is like opening Olive Garden in Italy. Why the fuck would you open Olive Garden in Italy? The fuck? Blue ribbon for trying that. Yeah, blue ribbon for trying.
Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden?
What did
Anyway,
like, I want to know, what did America think was going to happen by sending in Domino's into Italy? Did the Domino's CEO have like this massive meeting go, okay guys, so now we have to penetrate the European market with Domino's. Any ideas? Well, we could try with like the West European countries. They'll be more open to the idea of Domino's. Yeah, but I need something a little bit more like heavy, something cooler, something better, something great. I mean, we could always do a T-pose or a power move and just open a branch in Italy. I'm joking, by the way. Brendan, you deserve a raise. That's a great idea. Wait, what? No. I'm joking. Don't actually do that. And then what? Did they think that the Italians were going to eat Domino's pizza and go, holy shit, this American pizza is actually very good. I should have just expected it to be very good. I never thought that American pizza so greasy and so bready was actually very good. It's very good. This shit known as Hawaiian pizza is very good. The Americans might have something, right? That's not what the Italians were going to do. The Italians were going to look at the Domino's and go, cretino, and just move on. We both know they hate pineapple on pizza. They do. Oh, they do. They were like, Connor thought American pizza was better. Yeah. 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 Fucking hell. Nah, man. Italian pizza's so much better. What the fuck are you on about? Oh, my God. Yeah, that's like it's yes, open a branch where food culture is considered as treasure. What could go wrong? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. It's like you know what this is? It's like when what's it called? There's a Filipino shawarma place. A ghoulish veg and also Mont, help me here. There's this place in the Philippines that sells shawarma. What's it called? Like it sells this weird version of shawarma. I don't know what it is. It's a yellow place. It's a yellow place. I don't know what it's called. Turks? No. It's like this. I know that it's yellow and black, I think, is the logo. And they sell the shawarma. It's in SM Fairview. I think it's an SM Fairview. It's supposed to be like a chain place. Shawarma Shack. Yeah, there we go. Shawarma Shack. Yeah, Shawarma Shacks. So Shawarma Shack, that's basically what America tried to do. It's like trying to take Shawarma Shack, Shawarma Shack, a Filipino branch that is creating non-authentic shawarmas and then trying to open a branch in Saudi Arabia. Or like Egypt, or maybe like fucking, like what? Like Palestine, or any other place. It's like trying to open a shawarma place in a place that makes fucking shawarmas, or where shawarmas originated from. That is the most dumbest thing you could ever do. Yeah, it sounds like you're just trying to bankrupt yourself. It's not gonna work. This is not a business risk or a tactical risk. This is a fucking stupid move, man. So yeah, don't open Shawarma Shack in Saudi, Egypt, or any of the Arab countries. Fucking hell, don't do that. You're just killing your own business, mate. I'm surprised how American that Connor is, despite his origin. True. It's like opening a Taco Bell in Mexico. Yeah, exactly. It's just not going to end well for you, mate. Is it? It's just not going to end well. Right, let's continue with the game. We've rambled on for like 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, by the way. What the fuck?
And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
What the fuck? What happened here? Like opening donuts places in America? Nah. It's fine. I think the donut places are fine. There's nothing to worry about when it comes to donut places, I think. They closed. I'm surprised they even opened. True. I'm surprised they even fucking opened. So where the fuck are we?
There's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Where the fuck are we? Also, I'm trying to... There we are. Yep. I know what these shroom pans are. I mean, in terms of Connor, I believe he's from the west side of the island, which is by far the most English part of the island. If I remember correctly, which Connor is Welsh. Connor is originally Welsh, and he basically like went to England, I think, to study. Did he study in Swansea? Was he the one who studied in Swansea, or was that Giguk? He is Welsh, yeah. He's Welsh. As far as I know, he's Welsh. Oh.
Huh? What happened just now?
You know what I mean?
Why'd everything around us
He is. No, he is Welsh. He is Welsh. Connor is Welsh. but he went to England to study, if I remember correctly. And I'm not, maybe he was in Swansea? I'm not sure where. I'm not sure, because I know that Connor went to Britain later on for studying purposes for university. He also knows to find primordial rosin and sealed paths that correspond to them within domains of Sumeru. There's 3 primordial rosins within these domains to unlock the corresponding path. 3.
Time to go. I follow the wind.
Oy, sure. Oh, there? He's Welsh, just like one of them. It's like one of the founding fathers. I know. It's so strange. He's so American. I watched Harry Potter 3 in the movies and my sister spoiled everything. Ah, yes. Harry Potter. What a show that was. What a movie, sorry, that was. It was quite the movie, I tell you.
Stabilize. One with nature. Take flight. Clouds high. The birds call. Order guide.
Whirling snow.
Into the wind.
We got it. Except for Hogwarts the game, though. Oh, I am. I am very excited as well. I'd love that. Well, Fumi is more Brit than Connor sometimes. I'm not even English. I'm not even English, mate. I'm not even proper English. Weren't Wales one of the last kingdoms to fall to the Empire? How is he so American? I'm not very familiar with British history as much as I would like to be. So I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I just don't know. I only watched the first and second Harry Potter movie. I watched quite a lot. Speak Arabic for 5 minutes. No. I'll speak it whenever I want, though, but currently there's no need to, I guess you could say. There's currently no need to speak it. Also, hello? What? I thought I was gonna... Okay. Sad. Sad Pog. Is this... Oh, that's Bloom. All that calls is Bloom. Oh, yeah, there's a T. I like how I'm quote-unquote more British, apparently, even though I'm not English. By the way, I don't know why I feel the need to clarify this, but I'm just going to clarify it just in case. Connor's he's a good lad. Connor's a good lad. Obviously, I'm just throwing in some banter. No hate to the guy, he's cool, I like him. I like Connor, he's a cool guy. But yeah, no hate towards him, just banter. Just good old banter. Because in history, they fought the Empire so hard, the Empire almost gave up, I remember. I have no background on history regarding Britain.
Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
What's one of these? Oh, let me just do this. There's a corridor on the other side. Connor should not have an opinion when it comes to... Damn. Okay, I will say this. Connor is either 100% right or 100% wrong. That's it. 100% right or 100% wrong. That's it. Connor cannot be half right, half wrong. It's either 100% right and 100% wrong. Which makes his antics really funny. But also very strange opinions. Yeah, there's no middle ground with this man. Oh, what the fuck? An Abyss Herald?
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
What the fuck? Why is there an Abyss Herald? Connor can have shit opinions, but somehow convince you that they are good. Connor is stubborn, and he has admitted to him being stubborn, and I really like that about his personality, because he stands his ground. But sometimes it can be just, like, confusing. Like, why the fuck are you defending this opinion, mate? It's so fucking stupid. But yeah, no. It's quite the moment, I tell you.
Adorn my night. Gather.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
One with nature.
Oh, shit.
Solidify. This is order.
Whirling snow.
Gather.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like him before. What's wrong this time?
A few days ago, I finished a bowl of pasta. I think under 5 minutes. Oh, I mean, I would too if it's really good. Where is that Fire Abyss Herald? He's better than the water guy. Honestly, you're right. I love the Fire Abyss Herald. He's cool.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here.
Sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless.
So this is the Abyss Herald Veg. He is basically one of the higher ranking, I guess you could say, enemies in the Abyss Order. The Abyss Order is basically this organization founded, apparently, or maybe isn't, we don't know yet, but founded apparently, quote-unquote, in quotation marks, by our sister Lumine, which is Ace's brother, which is the main character's sister. Now, she is apparently the princess, and she is the one who is plotting or doing these things, as she's the princess of the Abyss Order. The Abyss Herald is just basically a high-ranking general, or a high-ranking grunt, if you'd like to, you know, put it in that terms.
Don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Oh. Right, bud. Is this a cutscene or a battle that I have to endure? It seems like a battle? Oh no, it's not. Hello? Huh? Was that all just now? Strange. It feels like I was dreaming for a moment there. But I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out
We were tripping? What? So what do they do exactly? Sorry for asking. No, it's fine. Keep asking if you have more questions. Basically, the Abyss Order is trying to revive Khaenri'ah. Khaenri'ah is an old civilization that basically got eradicated during the Archon War. The Archon War is a war that encompasses Celestia and the Archons. Well, the Archons versus some people in Teyvat. It's a big war thing. All you need to know, it's a big war that every Archon fought in. An Archon is the manifestation slash representation slash basically the leader of an element. So, for example, the character you see me use often, the Don Lee, the Dong, he is the Geo Archon, also known as basically the king of all that is Geo. Also, oh, take care, Mon. Thanks so much for coming by. I hope that everything goes well, and take care and be safe. So yeah. So these archons are basically the representations of the elements and the governors of their region. Each region has a archon, but Khaenri'ah does not have an archon, and this angered Celestia, which caused Celestia to basically destroy Khaenri'ah. So basically Spanish, in a way, yeah, apparently. Around that, basically. So Khaenri'ah is completely gone, and the Abyss Order is trying to revive/resurrect Khaenri'ah. And the Abyss Order was formed in order to revive Khaenri'ah again. That's all they're doing. It's just to bring back a civilization lost in time. That's all it is, basically.
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
Hey, yo! Why is your voice like that? What the fuck?
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a sec there.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
It was confirmed that some of the Abyss enemies are the citizens of that place that were cursed to be forever in pain or something. I guess, so a large majority of the citizens of Khaenri'ah, basically, Veg, they got cursed by this, I don't know what exactly it is, I don't know if it's explained or not, but this curse causes a lot of the people of Khaenri'ah to be cursed. So the Hilichurls, which are basically the enemies that you see running around, the madmen who don't know how to speak, they're Khaenri'ans. They're citizens of Khaenri'ah who've lost their mind due to the curse and immortality. Because they can't die. They're immortal. No matter how much you kill them, they're immortal. And due to the pain and suffrage and just, I guess you could say, time, their minds started corroding. And they became these mindless, babbling monsters known as the Hilichurls. But some of the higher, more powerful, I guess you could say, Khaenri'ans, like the Knights of Khaenri'ah, they became the Abyss Heralds, or sometimes even some Black Spear Knights. They became higher ranking, well, people. And the Abyss Order recruits them and then takes them under their wing. One of the characters that we meet in the game, Kaya, which is the very first person that you meet that has an eye patch, is from Khaenri'ah, who now lives in Mondstadt, which is the beginning city of the game. While another character that we also meet, who's also from Khaenri'ah, his name is Dainsleif, seems to have a power unique to him that we don't really have. I mean, like the former topic about name for evil people, Abyss sounds better than Fatui. That sounds like someone just spat. True, that is very true. Bruh, that's one way to torture an immortal. Give them never-ending and incurable pain. Basically, yeah. Basically. That's what Khaenri'ah is in the Abyss Order in total. So where we are in the story right now, we basically are trying to find a sister who is the princess of the Abyss Order, while the Fatui are trying to grab the Gnosis. A Gnosis is this condensed material, or condensed essence of what it means to be an Archon, or a god. And Snezhnaya, aka the Russians, are trying to take all of the Gnosis, or the Gnosises, of all of these Archons, so that they can attack Celestia, also known as the Heavens. So that's basically what's going on right now. And we, as the Traveler, are trying to find our sister to understand why she's part of the Abyss Order, and at the same time, while we're there, to prevent the Snezhnayans, or the Russians, from grabbing all the Gnosises. The way that the story phrases itself makes it seem like Snezhnaya, or the Russians, are bad people. But through our encounters, we've seen that every single Archon has either willingly gave their Gnosises, does not care enough, or gave it away a long time ago. With Venti being knocked out and then his Gnosis being taken, but he doesn't care that much. Zhongli giving it away as part of a contract, and the Raiden Shogun, who dead ass gave it 200 years ago because, again, does not care. So that's basically what's going on. Where we are right now, which is this, aka Sumeru. In Sumeru, we now have to talk to the Dendro Archon, also known as Kusanali, or Lesser God Kusanali. The reason why she's called the Lesser God of Kusanali, as, you know, we were told, is because she is the second Archon, the Dendro Archon. The first Dendro Archon, the greater god, I forgot his name, he is basically the first Dendro Archon, because Archon is not a person. Sorry, Archon is not an entity or a species. Archon is a title. Every Archon was bestowed the title of Archon. They were not born to be Archons. Some maybe, but most of them were given the title of Archon, with Venti literally being a wind spirit, like literally just being a wind spirit, then bestowed upon the power of the wind Archon, therefore becoming the wind Archon, or the animal Archon. With Rex Lapis, I don't know what the story about him is precisely on how he became an Archon, but you know, like a sentinel of some sort. Yeah, basically, like a sentinel. So that's basically what Archons are. It's a title that you get, and with that title, you're bestowed upon a Gnosis, which is a concentrated power of the gods, and a direct connection to, well, Celestia. Isn't Venti Barbados? Yes, Venti is Barbados, the Archon of Animo. Right, Venti was the only one so far, so to try to fight and get it back, but only to give up later. Yeah. So that's basically what's going on. That's all we know so far. So there are 3 storylines currently going on in Genshin. There's the story of us and our sister trying to see what's going on. There is the whole Shniznaya Gnosis grabbing that's going on to fight Celestia. And then the third one, which is a story regarding Khaenri'ah and what happened to it. So in every update we get, or in every world quest we get, all 3 storylines move and they get progressed. They all progress at the same rate. So by the time that we reach 4.0 or 5.0 or 6.0, all storylines should be, in theory, at the same rate. So that basically makes people Archons to spy on the world, from what I gather. Yeah, they do. So that's basically that. But Archons, and I think people who are cursed with immortality, like the Khaenri'ahs, have a special, unique disease, I guess you could say, that only they can experience, known as corrosion. Corrosion is this sort of disease that the Archons get as the more they're connected to Celestia, also known as the heavens. Corrosion causes them to slowly lose their sanity, their personality, and they begin to not stay who they are. Therefore, people like Zhongli, also known as Rex Lapis, abandoned his godship of Archon in order to become human. Why does it sound so political and so close to the current world state? In a way, it is. Art imitates. Yeah. So, yeah. It's a cool story. Like, don't get me wrong. I am invested in the Genshin story. I just do not like the way that the story is presented. It's very slow, and it likes to meander for so long. So I don't really like the story presentation, but I like the story as a whole. I just wish Genshin had a much better way of telling their stories rather than meandering for so long. That's kind of what I wish we could have had, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, I hope that explains everything, Veg.
Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
After giving the semi-conscious Hypatia some water and fruit juice.
Who is there? Tighnari, is that you?
That's a good voice, by the way. That's a good voice for Hypatia. That's a good voice. Yeah, it's a great read rather than a game. No, you're right. No, I 100% agree with you, Veg. It's a lovely read, but not a good game. How do you make it so long so that it lasts between updates? Yep, basically. That's basically what's going on. Like, I speedran the beginning of the game until where we are now in about 3 days. And that speedrun allowed me to read the story from an outsider's perspective rather than an in-game perspective. So it's a lot fun to read rather than, you know, experience it through the game. That's why I had a much better time. But yeah, mommy voice, very mommy voice for Hypatia. And also, she do looking cute.
Huh? It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia.
Tighnari.
Sent us here to bring you some food and water. that he asked us to give you.
You give Hypatia the letter from Tornari. Sexy mommy voice. Yes. Voice sounds like she'd sound amazing while she frowns at me. Hey, yo, Veg.
So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
She does suffer from anime syndrome. She suffers from anime syndrome. It's basically when you start talking like this, it's the kind of way of speaking that makes you sound a little bit more animated, though not in particular in the way that you like. I'm sorry if it's the kind of way of doing things that might sound a bit seductive in its own right. It's a bit animated. I don't like it, personally.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips.
Hey,
How
yo.
did it look like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor.
Hey, yo! Hypatia, you're getting action when you're supposed to be training, my man. When I hear someone like that, I always ask, what's wrong with you? Why do you need to breathe as you speak at the same time? No cap, I do this. Yeah. They speak like that all the time. Like, it's a common anime voice acting, like, type, sort of. It's a thing that anime voice actors do. Obviously, it's a method that I'm not going to hate on. I just kind of, like, don't like it as much. Mostly just because I've overheard it way too many times. I guess. I don't know how to explain it. It's not pure hatred, because there's a lot of voices I really like. Like, come on. But I guess you could say the fandoms always make it out to be far more than it is. But hey, what do I know? Voice acting is a very difficult job. I'm just a dickhead with a top hat. I don't even have a top hat. I should get me one. Why are you breathing out every word you say? No, it's more of a way of speaking, really. I don't know what you know.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
What do you mean, Veg? Are you telling me that you wouldn't be pleased if I spoke like this? I think it's a wonderful addition to my voice catalog. It's relaxing, maybe even perhaps soothing. I think you're just very much in denial. Sorry. I'm actually going to go past that. See y'all next time. Alright. Take care. Take care, Ghoulish. Thanks so much for coming by. I hope you sleep well and have some sweet dreams. Take care and be safe. Bye-bye.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
You tell Hypatia and Paimon everything that happened after entering the cave. Oh god, I'll chonk you if you talk to me like down the street.
You said that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
Shut up, Paimon. Yeah, you deck me. Darman, how Fumiyo does sexy woman voice. What happens next is shocking. Yup.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
It's an aranara.
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding.
Excuse.
and my mind
Oh,
was
Veg, are you
racing all
simping for
about
Paimon? If you're drunk, just watch Darman True.
And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down
I'm not
next to
so
them
sure.
that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
I think it's just because she's recalling a story and she just feels very deeply emotionally invested. Therefore, deep voice.
I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way,
Tarnari
Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Me right now in the next 10 minutes? Teach me how to draw, Fumiyo. I can't draw. Who told you I could draw?
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier...
Oh, shut up, dickhead. I went through a
We
dream.
need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. All right, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
They are?
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Hey, yo. Shouldn't like a diaper dress. Yeah, a diaper dress is something. Make some food by the fireside. Where's the fireside? Should be here, right? This is the fireside? Nope, that's radish. Where's your fireside, lady? You cook up some dishes over the fire. Her diaper dress is so...
Done. Let's use the empty
It's a
cup to
onesie.
Tainari
No, this is a
to see how he
onesie.
used it.
But it's a weirdly blown onesie.
Oh, it
It's
smells
like weirdly blown.
amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Right, Apasia. Here, eat. My massive rod. Oh, God.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Well, Thunder, if you're very hungry, you should cook food for yourself and eat. Come on. Anyone who's ever hungry, just make food for yourself or order some food, one of either. Eating healthy and eating well is a very good thing to do. Plus, I'll probably just make pastas. Because Italian cuisine's all I know. Swear to God, she sound like 3 different VAs taking different parts of the script. Basically quite similar. Her voice changes due to the parts where she has to be tonally different. It's really hard, I think, in my opinion, to sound tonal when it comes to... what's it called? Certain emotions. That's why. Now you can't unsee it as well. Yeah, I can't unsee it now, Veg. You have doomed me. The fucking diaper dress. After a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about connecting with Irminsul.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Damn, I'm that special? Fuck.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand.
Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Or the main character. Because it would have been better with a cute frilly dress. It would have been, but
Makes sense.
nah.
But Freeman's got a question.
This outfit's stuck in my head
Why
now.
is he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
So I'm used to weed now because I took an... Well, I didn't take an edible. I just whiffed. A massive whiff.
Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Plot armor. Yeah.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all.
Imagine spending a large majority of your time in your life for a blonde kid with a fucking floating child to come out of nowhere and just connect to Irminsul, this fucking god that you've been worshipping for so long, in literally a fucking minute. That has to suck. Your pride must have been hurt. Your pride must be hurt. But that gotta suck. You're already tolerant to it. Yep. Fury-chan, hello. Hello, Hanny. Welcome to stream. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry for this, but she ages as she speaks. What the fuck is... Is it just me? Yeah, kind of.
As a member of the Ritaoes Darshan at
I
the
see it. I
Academia,
see it.
my main area is research
Hello,
into
mate.
stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
Just got back from being sick. I'm thriving. Oh, okay. I'm glad that you're not sick anymore. Oh, that's good. It's good news. I'm glad that you're not sick. Good stuff. Now enjoy your life without the sickness and kick it back and enjoy and jump around. I'm very hungry after all the food talk earlier. Go and get some food. Yes, please do, Cybersnail. Please do. Please do. Get yourself some food. Everyone, get yourself some food. Come on.
Training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
I missed two streams. It's alright. It's alright. As long as you are doing well, that's perfectly fine. Still sick. Good for you, though. Hey, Veg, get well soon, mate. You got it. Think about it this way. The quicker you get better, the faster you can start drinking.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Oh, about that part. Veg. Mate. Don't start drinking until you feel a lot better. You're just gonna become sicker, mate. Please take care of yourself. Come on. Don't drink too much. Or drink at all. Get better first, at least.
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh,
Hmm.
is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
But it's just 2 rooms away. It's hard. You got this, Veg. Willpower. Willpower.
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw from the Aranara.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep.
Yo, Veg, are you from Sumeru? Is that why you can't dream, mate? I will
was
say,
born
though,
into a
it
family
would be
of
really
scholars
nice if
in
you can't
Sumeru
dream.
City. Ever since
I
I
have
was a
some
child,
wild-ass
my
dreams,
parents would
mate.
always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming.
Some wild-ass dreams when I go to bed. And it is sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes concerning.
I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling.
God damn. God damn.
Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be. But I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Mm-hmm.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
I then close my eyes and it's morning. Yo, that's a power. That's a power I sort of would like to have. So I just close my eyes, wake up, go back to work. That sounds amazing.
If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
You wish you luck in your
There's
endeavors.
no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Alright, she's jolly. We like a jolly lady, lads, don't we?
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Well, chat, I think it's time for me to end stream today and eat my lunch. I was going to say, oh, maybe I could go on for a bit longer, but then I realized it's lunchtime, I'm hungry, I need to eat. There's a lot going on, so I can't just continue streaming. I sort of have stuff to do, so I think this is going to be marking the end of our Genshin stream today. Again, we sadly aren't progressing as quickly as every time, by the way, that we play Genshin. For some reason, I would have thought, hey, maybe we're going to progress a lot today at this stream. But every time I get distracted and I start talking about other things, like that whole conversation about American taxes and bread and shit. Yeah, that was 30 minutes, by the way. That was 30 or 20 minutes long, mate. So, yeah, that is just stuff. So I've got stuff to catch up to, but maybe hopefully we can do a long-ass Genshin stream or a long-ass Cult of the Lamb stream. But today is Thursday, and I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming again on Monday, so you won't be seeing me for quite a long time until Monday comes around again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is normally when I stream. But maybe on Thursday I'll stream another extra day because I'm feeling it and I like it. But I don't know yet. But for now, if you want to know when I put my schedules will be always published on Sundays on Discord and Twitter, and also on the YouTube community posts. Please take care of yourself, everyone. Please do. If it's morning time for you, have a good morning, have a good start of your day, and have some breakfast, please. If it's evening time for you, have a good nap, my kings and queens. Please treat yourself. Have some lunch as well, and have a great continuation to your day. If it's nighttime for you, shut up, Zhongli. If it's nighttime for you, have a good night's sleep on sweet dreams. But if you're studying, then good luck with your studies. I know you'll do well. I appreciate your hard work in everything that you do. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. I hope that you had a fun time, and I hope that I made you laugh or smile just a little bit. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. My name has been Fumiyo-kun. Konbanwa. Oyasumi. Ohayou gozaimasu. じゃあねみんな愛してるよ. Bye. 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 Love you. 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 Bye.